Hello, my name's Keith, and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man. And today I'm going to be talking to you all about a bunch of random gemstones. I don't do intros. My videos are like my gemstones. They're natural and they come straight from the earth. Well, that's the best analogy I could make. I can't edit videos like that. I mean, I actually can. If you see in the past of me making videos, I can edit videos. That doesn't come off as natural. Everything about me is natural. My hair is natural. My gemstones are natural. My lotions are natural. What I eat is natural. Everything on FloridaStoneman.com is natural. And I'm going to be talking to you about natural gemstones. And yes, I have some hair on me because the wind's been blowing and I have long hair, so it blows in my face. But straight to the video topic about talking. I just laughed and someone else in the background laughed and I knew it wasn't my angel. I'm like, hold on. Where'd this other laughter come from? So I can tell a humans laugh from my angels laugh. So today I'm going to be talking to you about the orange gemstones, the red gemstones. This might be a little more challenging to teach about, but I'm very excited to teach about this because online is full of fluff. They're removing good crystal information from Google for some reason. So the crystals on Google they're being removed. The good crystal information is being eradicated. I don't know why. Most of Google's AI, and to the good information you could say bye. I don't mean to rhyme, but it just happens sometimes. So the whole thing I just said just rhymed, but the angels are now laughing. So straight to the crystals I'm talking about. Let's talk about ruby. Ruby is very grounding. This is kind of strange. Ruby is good for all chakras. What? How is ruby good for all chakras? It's one of the best throat chakra crystals ever. And people are like, what? Ruby, a throat chakra crystal? Ruby is the red dragon. It is the ruby dragon. This crystal is pretty major. This one's pretty major. So ruby is good for beauty. If you ever paid attention to my original look, I had ruby around my throat. It's because your words come out. I'm going to talk about it as a throat chakra crystal before anything else, so I don't forget what I'm about to say or leave it out by accident. But ruby enchants your throat. Anything you say with ruby around your throat will be the most beautiful words you'll ever hear. It's one of the most protective crystals ever. It makes you look like the most beautiful person a person has ever seen in their entire lives, to the point where they look at you and they think you're an angel because you're wearing ruby. That's how strong ruby is. It's mentioned in the Bible as actually the most important crystal. So everything in the Bible compares things to rubies, like that of rubies, etc. So the Bible is a good reference for that. But ruby appears in heaven too. Ruby is throughout heaven. So ruby gives you fire, desire, passion, inner light. It'll give you a fight. It'll give you everything good and everything right and everything that's good and full of light. So when it comes to ruby's awesome. My ruby is not ruby. Ruby can be purple sometimes. I don't know why ruby's purple sometimes. Whatever. I mean, it's ruby red technically. It could be red or it could be ruby red. You can get affordable rubies. It's a couple $100 for an affordable ruby. Okay, so Rudy. We're gonna call Ruby Rudy. And ruby is very powerful. So attraction, desire, inner fire, riches, wealth. A secret about ruby. I don't know if I saw this in a book, or I don't know if in this world or the next world, because on the other side, when I go astral traveling, there's libraries that have books that don't have. There's books on that side that you can't find on this side. So when it comes to, and yes, I'm looking at my crystals. When it comes to crystals such as ruby, that crystal, if you're someone who has absolutely nothing in the bank account, in your physical bank account, not your spiritual bank account, and you like to manifest wealth and abundance to attract very expensive crystals, you'll use ruby. And I'm getting excited for the next crystal. So let's talk about hessonite. What? Hessonite garnet. It's a garnet and it attracts riches and wealth. It'll help your business flourish and it'll help you do well in everything you do. It helps for business meetings and let's just say when it comes to hessonites, it can be confused for spessartine. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I've never been able. I call it hessonite and spessonite, but it's spessartine or spessartine garnet. it's good for business. It's good for riches, wealth, abundance, gold. It attracts gold, okay? What else more could you like? And this next one attracts gold too, golden aquamarine. Golden aquamarine, which I hope I can show you guys. I'm not twisting my wrist like an owl. Look at these beautiful gemstones. All natural too. All natural from the earth. I think I'll hop around some other crystals in a second, but it's very special. Golden aquamarine literally attracts gold. Bars of gold. Just like hessonite, but more so. It attracts riches, wealth, abundance, prosperity, lottery numbers. It'll have you winning all lottery numbers. Yes, it will. Like literally every single lottery number you'll get correct. That's with practice. It's actually easier than you guys think. Let's go into Peach Moonstone. So Peach Moonstone is, you guys can kind of probably see this one. So Peach Moonstone, you know, let me say this right now. I might as well just write a book and then put it out and not recommend any information online ever again, because the information about sunstone online is not true. When you see black sunstone, brown sunstone, gray sunstone, those are basically, by definition, some of those are actually moonstones. They're not actually, if you see sunstone, and the color chart for there, I mean, there are different colors of sunstone, but not like that. So when you see, oh, this sunstone, that sunstone, most of them are actually moonstone. There's a chart online where you could look at different diagrams of which stone is what, but with this misinformation online, it's scary. It's just like, I mean, it takes a lot of research. Let's just say that. So Peach Moonstone, it's very lucky. It's very good to wear with carnelian. It's good for your intuition. It'll help for women on periods. It helps the period. I make jokes too. So when it comes to, I'm probably gonna skip that stone. There's a stone called Revelation Stone. It's very powerful if you can get it. It's a little too rare. It'll help you see the end of days. Yay! You'll actually get to see the end of days. That's all I'm gonna talk about. That's all I'm talking about. Hey, I know you. So some of these I haven't looked at in a while, but that's actually hematoid. Hematoid is also known as fire quartz, also known as, what's the other name? Golden healer. It's literally hematite becoming it's basically energetically hematite in the ground being processed mixed with quartz, so it's enhancing natural properties. It has its own energies. It's not overly special until you find out it's good for helping you activate fire. Let's just say it helps you activate your fire. If you can't start a fire energetically, that'll help you start a fire energetically. It's good for beginner people who are learning about fire. Let's just say that. So your gifts of fire. Let me try to scroll to another crystal. Cimbricite. Yay, Cimbricite. Super rare. It helps you rewind time. So when you can go back in time energetically. So let's just say you embarrass yourself and you wear a Cimbricite. No one remembers it. No one. You can just forget about it yourself because no one remembers it. It helps you make change. So it pulls change towards you. That's good. And it propels change around you. That's bad. That's Cimbricite. It actually, it has tornado energy to it. So it's a tornado of financial abundance, a tornado of destruction on your enemies, etc. So a tornado of self-love. Next crystal, carnelian. There you go. Now you guys can start seeing them. Carnelian. Huh. Carnelian. Because I have two carnelians on. I have orange carnelian and red carnelian. Orange carnelian is good for the solar plexus. Red carnelian is better for the root. So carnelian is good for vitality, motivation. Most of your problems would be dissolved by carnelian because most of you are having sacral chakra blockages. Let's just say that. Like when you feel tired, irritable, moody, drained, lethargic, you probably need carnelian. So, and disclaimer, this is a spiritual video. This is a spiritual video. I've said it a million times. I have to keep repeating myself. And this one is, and when I look at them, because these ones are smaller, so when you see a smaller stone, I'm just like, okay, let me, because it's a lot to look at if you can't tell. I'm like, what's this stone? I'm like, making sure I explain them in order. So that's actually, thank you, golden apatite. That's golden apatite. I knew that from the top of my mind, but my angels just remind me, but that is golden apatite. So golden apatite's good for riches, wealth, abundance. It'll have you having an appetite for receiving. Let's just say that. So if you've not been receiving, it helps you receive. It makes you receive lots of money. Lots and lots of money. Like, if you can, more than you can count. It literally, if you've never seen a bigger amount of money appear in your bank account in a life, golden apatite's that. Stone with golden aquamarine. Next one, I have red azestolite. It's not red jasper. It's good for connecting with angels, especially with grounding. Spessartine garnet has similar properties to hessonite garnet. They're almost the same energetically, but they're different in the way that they help your business flourish. Yeah, we have some time to go to other crystals. So let's talk about amber. Amber is a purifier. It gets rid of energy blockages, and it helps you purify. It's literally, you can think of air, like, you know that air cleanser? So amber does that for your chakras. It cleanses them with an air and fire element. So it's a cleaner. It's like Lysol on your problems energetically. Let's talk about, and yet, Mexican. Actually, Mexican fire agates. Well, fine. I'll talk about Mexican fire agate. That's on my my ring finger. I'm married to karma, so I am literally energetically married to karma. Thank God for that one. And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But I'm literally married to karma, which is good because I'm gonna keep that a secret. So for the people who know, I help a lot of people, and I help a lot of people who are getting attacked by black magic. So a lot of lives have been saved spiritually because of that. So, and yes, spiritually, this is a spiritual video. So, yeah, disclaimer. Listen to your medical doctor. Okay, that's enough disclaimers. And I'm looking at my gemstones as if I'm like, okay, I don't, like, there's a lot of gemstones on my arm. So, I'm like, show us the gemstones. So, fine. I probably won't be showing the gemstones like that too much, but dragon fire agate. You gotta be careful with agates because they just call them anything. They go, you get the lemon and lime agate. It's like, get the smoothie agate. Get the smoothie agate. Okay, I haven't heard of that one. Well, and you look it up and it's just dyed quartz. It's like, or it's just pink quartz, like a rose quartz. It's like, okay, that's from Madagascar, sir / ma'am. But dragonfire agate, and yes, some of these crystals are really rare. So it literally will put, let's just say, you ever see an angry dragon? Watch Lord of the Rings. It has that energy on a person. Golden labradorite will help you see your angels exactly as to how they look like above the firmament. That's a secret. It'll help you see. That's it. No more on that. That's it. I said enough. Eudolite opens EMF. So you'll be like an animal walking around. You'll be like an energetic bat. Eudolite's super rare. Red carnelian, I talked about that one. Sunstone, it's the lottery winning stone with green aventurine. So it makes you happy and euphoric, and it makes every day an amazing day. If someone's depressed or moody, that's the best crystal for them. Yes, that's actually orange jade. So orange jade is, and yes, actual orange jade. It's good for helping you feel calm and tranquil, and it helps you with self-love and making you feel amazing. You'll just be chilling and you'll feel like the best you've ever felt in your whole life. Cinnabar, actual cinnabar ore. So cinnabar removes enemies strongly. So when I put cinnabar on the website, you guys will be so happy. It's actual cinnabar. It's not cinnabarite. It's cinnabar ore. So cinnabar is mercury oxide. So if you guys can imagine, you don't have enemies anymore with cinnabar. You just don't. They don't make it past their front door. Not alone. Cinnabar is good for beauty, wealth, and attraction as well. It's actually very good for the spiritual health. Red coral, riches, wealth, abundance. I'm gonna try to complete all of these. Ooh, so some of these are a little tougher to identify. Because some of them, I have duplicates of some of them, so I'm like, okay. Oh, orange sapphire. That's orange sapphire. Orange sapphire is good for riches, wealth, abundance, fame, fortune. If you get a trend of some of these orange crystals with red crystals, orange crystals are very good for wealth and abundance, so is yellow crystals in riches and fortune. So most of you are not wearing those. Last one for this video is red jasper. It's literally a brick. If you see red jasper online, it looks like an actual brick. It hits your enemies like a brick too, and it defends you like a brick wall. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Check out floridastoneman.com. I'm putting some really cool. I just remembered I was supposed to upload that yesterday. But I'll upload it after the video. So I can't hide my facial expressions. If I forget to upload some of them, I'm like... yeah. One thing about people who have Aries who are very strong in their charts is that people who have heavy Aries in their charts can't hide facial expressions. They'll be like... It happens at the gym all the time. I have to come up with a mechanism where I'm just like... Well, I can't hide my facial expressions regardless, but check out floridastoneman.com if you haven't already. I have some amazing new bracelets on there, and you better check out floridastoneman.com because there's some nice stuff on the website. Let's just say that. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. So I'm also doing custom necklaces for people. You can get a Florida Stoneman custom necklace by DMing Florida Stoneman on Instagram. I'm accepting necklaces, custom necklace applications currently, but by application. So for people who are good people and of God and who are doing everything right and people who are full of light, I make custom necklaces for. I don't make a custom necklace for someone just because they told me to. I do it with the help of my beautiful angels. They're the Most High God, and I actually work with someone one-on-one when they get a custom necklace from me, and I help you actually succeed and flourish. So if you'd like your own custom necklace, DM Florida Stoneman on Instagram. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!